I think so. Yeah, my head is spinning.
Well, my lack of knowledge of many of the basic concepts meant I only grasped half of what I heard.
Am I correct in assuming that the Centralists are a faction that has emerged within the network and brought about infighting amongst the Scorpium?
A state of internal strife should never be possible in the first place.
Ah, you're really hung up on that, aren't you? If the Scorpium are living beings, then it's totally possible that they'd fight amongst each other.
The origins of Scorpium as a life form lay in seeking out and sharing the potential for all manner of evolution. If factions or contradictory ideas were to arise, the conflict itself would be shared to nourish further evolution. That is Scorpium. This evolutionary prospect would then have been pruned as an issue with the fundamental algorithm.
Yet this evolution has come to pass, so is it truly impossible, little Duma?
It should be.
Honestly, I feel the same as Duma. That is why the actions of these Centralists are all the more puzzling. I am certain those at the integration plant feel the same.
What could Boldor and the others be hoping to achieve in becoming Centralist Scorpium?
What was that?
From outside!
Impossible! A Centralist attack?
What?
It's been shared on the network. Centralist Scorpium are forcing their way into Parrapoeiam from the dock. Ugh. It appears Parrapoeiam itself is under attack from outside. That's
the Astoria!
It frickin' followed us here?
No, it is going in that direction.
That is the way to the integration plant. Could they be planning to destroy it?
Ray, did you see the Astoria?
Just now, yeah. Looks like it's headed for the integration plant.
We need to regroup. Albert and the others have moved to fight against the invading Centralists. To protect the citizens of Parrapoeiam.
Roger that. We're gonna meet up with Elena and the others first. Let's go.
To my aid! Is the Federation using Scorpium to carry out an invasion?
That wouldn't surprise me. Guess they don't care about rolling out the Duma if they're invading their own kind and not another planet. Either way, there's no doubt the Astoria's been closely tied with the Centralists for a long time now.
But how is that?
The network is conducting a multitude of complex analyses right now. As suggested. Let us prioritize reconvening your threats.
Sweet!
This power is not insignificant.
You are unharmed.
Oh, finally. Got tired of dawdling?
So many are injured. We have to treat them fast or it'll be too late.
Wait a second. That Scorpium is...
Marielle. They know what they are doing is wrong, yet they have chosen to blindly follow orders all the same. They have long since passed the point of reason. If we are to right their misdeeds, we must fight.
I understand.
We've only...
Energy levels low. Neutralized.
It would seem our defense of this district was successful.
Yes, but the fighting at the plant is still raging. Many there have yet to undergo integration and are still wholly organic.
We have to go help the inhabitants of Parrapoeiam. I cannot let the Astoria's crimes go unchecked any longer.
Even if it means facing your former comrades and superiors, Marielle.
Albert, thank you. You have opened my eyes. I am now prepared to fight. Any doubts are gone now. After seeing all this, it's clear that Captain Bennett is in the wrong.
Precisely.
The Aegis needs to be avenged as well. Marielle, is it cool if I introduce Astoria's captain to my fist?
Of course. JJ, may I ask you to guide us there?
Gladly. It pains me that you have all been drawn into this unfortunate conflict. The plant is vast, so I expect our opponents will be many. Make sure to prepare accordingly. The integration plant is over on the northern side. I suggest we prepare to leave.
Sweet! Sweet!
This power is not insignificant.
Not fast enough. Sweet!
We apologize for stating there was no danger in Parrapoeiam. It was our error in not accepting the concept of the Centralists and failing to synchronize with the network.
You know, I think that's the first time I've ever heard you apologize to us.
Offering conclusions regarding undefined phenomenon without first gathering sufficient information and data is unbecoming of Scorpion.
Do not trouble yourself. Many people, living beings, do similar things. Although infrequent, even my predictions prove wrong.
Hey, bud, just a heads up. Elena's throwing you a bone here. And in times like these, you say thank you instead of ignoring them. You're hopeless.
That construction there is the integration plant. Not even I could tell you what awaits inside. Prepare yourselves for anything.
Careful now.
The enemy is before us!
Perilous attack incoming. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Rarity acquired.
Are you here for integration?
This is the first time that kind of Scorpium has spoken to us.
Perhaps it is best we play along for now.
Yes, that's right. We came here to integrate. The plant seems to be in a bit of an uproar, though. Did something happen?
The Parrapoeiam plant is now under Centralist control. If you wish to integrate, it is absolutely essential that you swear allegiance to our cause.
I see. So, our word will be trusted by you even before we attempt to integrate?
Do not overthink your decision. Do you pledge allegiance to the Centralists or not? Answer.
Impossible. There is only one requirement for organic life forms to integrate with Scorpion. The desire to do so.
You're a Duma!
You speak our language, but you lack any ability to think on your feet.
Death to those who defy the Centralists!
They will regret their retreat.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Let's see if you can handle this! You will not Evil up!
Everyone all right? I suspect that by now, they will have shared that we are intruders.
Then let us hurry. I am detecting multiple life signs inside. We should limit the number of those that may integrate with Centralist Scorpium.
I'd ask we try not to add any more to their ranks.
And you know, none of those people came here with the intent to fight either.
Everyone, we have to move quickly.
Enemies up ahead.
Wind to my aid!
Energy levels low.
Sweet! We have company. Guess we're in for a fight.
Destroy. Threat detected ahead.
I never imagined they would have.
Might be worse than we thought, but we still gotta move. Nothing yet.
Another day.
Sweet!
Initiate emergency protocols.
Sweet!
Item neutralized.
Area secure.
Sweet!
Am I to understand correctly we are stuck here due to one of those security points you mentioned?
That would be my guess. We'll need to search for a device to let us through. Let's go.
All right.
Initiating hacking. Hacking sequence complete. Complete biometric authentication scan. Item obtained.
This let us get through to places we couldn't before?
It appears so. We should return to the lobby and see.
Sweet!
Hostile spotted.
Sweet!
That's what you get for messing with us.
Sweet!
Brace for a fight.
Insufficient output. Neutralized. Preparations complete. Threat detected ahead.
Well, that's over with. Sweet!
Careful, everyone. Get ready to fight, everyone.
Sorry, loser.
Item obtained. Item obtained. Initiate emergency program. Threat
See that?
neutralized.
Over here. Out of my face!
Destroyed.
Sweet!
Enemies.
Understood.
Like this?
Initiating hacking.
Soil to spear!
Even worth lifting a finger against.
Does this leave us with access to yet more areas?
It should. Let's make our way to the second floor of the lobby.
Is there no end to their numbers? The more they group up, the more we can take out at once. Let's make this quick. Blast it!
We'll have to really get used to
We're
this.
done here.
Initiating hacking.
Settle this now! Settle this now!
Complete biometric authentication scan.
Like this?
Where should we meet? Or next?
Through the second floor computer hall, towards the data tower.
Warning. Energy levels low.
10 out of 10.
Sweet! Sweet!
Threat detected ahead.
Everyone all right? We'll be fine. That's pretty good. Settle this now.
Warning. Destroyed.
Nobody do!
Insufficient output. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
They weren't completely inept.
Done!
Understood.
Neutralized. Item destroyed. destroyed. Threat detected ahead.
Incoming!
Perilous attack incoming. At warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Against.
Sweet!
Initiate emergency protocol. Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy level positional tactics infected. Hostile gathering strength. Blind insufficient output. Warning. Powerful attack imminent. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
They weren't completely inept.
Sweet!
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
I'll get there eventually.
Warning. Energy level neutralized.
Sweet! Like this?
Initiating hacking.
You got this, girl.
See that? End of the line!
Time to take out more centers.
Energy levels of the item usefulness low. Unable to continue combat. Insufficient output.
You got this, girl.
Warning. Energy levels. Item obtained. Secure.
What is this?
The integration processing plant. Those you see here are in the very midst of integrating with Scorpium.
Please don't tell me they will all be Centralists.
If the principles of Scorpium are existent, the choice to be a Centralist or not will be left up to each individual. Therefore, it is impossible to determine whether those in the midst of integration will be friend or foe.
Yeah, great. Look at the scale of this operation. So, is this particular integration plant special or something? Or are all of them this big?
Out of all the many plants, this one boasts the largest cybermind integration capabilities.
Cybermind integration?
Cyberint gives me the creeps.
Though standard integration, like my own, requires the consent of the organic life form, it will still be joining in a subordinate role to the core cybernetic life form. This is the main reason why integration with Scorpion is often perceived as invasion. The wills of both the organic life form and Scorpion persist in a state of coexistence. The cybernetic and organic life forms merge anatomically and become dependent upon the body for self-subjectivity. The integrated being can then connect the electrical signals of its own brain directly to the network.
This is in contrast to cybermind integration, in which the organic life form is the core and subjectivity is not dependent on the body.
Subjectivity is not dependent on the body? So it would be similar to me diving into cyberspace and inserting my own identity program into a computer I had hacked.
Similar, but not the same. In the situation you describe, the subjective data you produce is being linked to a limited body located in the physical world. The subjectivity of an individual post-cybermind integration exists within Scorpium Network. It connects and merges with the entire network while maintaining its subjectivity and sense of self. The only situation where an individual requires a physical body is when it wishes to interact with the material world. By its very nature, cybermind integration incites new evolution within the network.
But would that not require the brain functions of the organic life form to be converted in their entirety?
There is no cause for concern. Even standard integration like that of JJ can be said to apply a certain level of cybermind integration in the way it allows connection to the network. Conducting cybermind integration generally requires that the individual have already undergone standard integration. As such, the progression to a complete and full state of digitalization is not an overly taxing procedure for the individual.
I can't follow any of this at all. What is this sensation, really.
How can I explain this? It's sort of like turning the inside of your mind into a machine and replicating your soul there, I guess. I'm not sure how it works either.
But why go so far?
From our perspective, that person would no longer be human.
But the soul remains the same. And by retaining that sense of self within Scorpium Network, only then can one say they have achieved cyber-mind integration.
What would Captain Bennett want with a place that's capable of all this?
Well, looks like we'll just have to go ask the Astoria crew directly, won't we?
Yes.
Sweet!
Threat detected ahead. Remain vigilant.
You're the greatest!
Sweet! Sweet!
We're moving into the deepest levels. Not even I could tell you what we might find from here on.
Captain Bennett!
There you are, Marielle. I knew you'd come.
Hostile fused Scorpium unit has been detected.
What?
That man has completed integration. Stay on guard.
No. What? But when? When did you integrate with Scorpium?
A life-changing 15 years back.
That long ago?
Yes, though time has flown by. What happened here on Parrapoeiam today will forever change the fate of the Scorpium and the Pan-Galactic Federation.
What are you talking about? The only thing that you've accomplished is hurting so many people!
I doubt it's anything a little girl from an undeveloped planet would understand. But I'll fill you in. Today, our sovereign has obtained a tremendous power. One that will alter the course of history for all of Scorpium. I am beyond proud to have been party to its acquisition.
You speak of the fate of the Federation. Don't tell me you're seriously planning to strike at the Federation alongside the Centralists. Just like you did with Captain Curtis and the Bella Gulf!
You fail to understand a thing. Curtis is the one who turned his back on the Federation. Now, most of the Pan-Galactic Federation forces serve under our Sovereign. You might even say the Federation is the Centralist Scorpion. We will wield the military might of our Sovereign and the Scorpion to expand our reach from here on. Such is the path to glory for the Federation, for all life in the galaxy.
Don't get cocky when you're back in my ears. What? I normally don't give a shit about the Federation. I'll be damned if you think the Federation will for fun and trample over other people's lives. As a result, no way I'm gonna let any of that happen.
How dare a ruthless backwater planet mock a will of ours? Prostrate yourselves before the power His Excellency has bestowed upon me!
Spoken like a real infomercial sketchball. Consider this payback for what you did to the edicts.
If only you had undergone integration, you would have made a story of you under our Sovereign.
I would rather die than end up like you!
That's strange. Here is the Kinney family line. Why did you deny the will of the Sovereign?
Your nature is incompatible with
Then your kind shall perish. Once our Sovereign controls the network, it is
Energy levels low.
Not so hot without the Astoria, huh? Seems like you've mistaken the power of the ship for your own. Your cognitive function stuck on the loading screen bolts for brains? You're going down, buddy. Not in history.
Insufficient output. Energy levels low.
This can't be happening! Impossible! I'm sorry, my Sovereign.
Who is this Sovereign? Is it a high-ranking Federation officer?
Why not integrate with the Scorpion and find out? The network will tell you all you wish to know about our Sovereign. And more.
No! Tell me now!
Though I may die, my memories, myself, will live on in our Sovereign.
anything.
This unit's information was lost.
No! Isn't there anything we can do?
The central information system of this facility may be able to conduct a search. The probability is high. Though a centralist, he was still Scorpion. Authentication successful. We shall now search for and acquire the necessary data. This will require some time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You? As this system is incompatible with Virgoldian android specifications, we recommend instead that you assist using the touch interface.
Understood.
Information acquired. We have established that the unit bearing the concept of Sovereign is a top-ranking officer at Pan-Galactic Federation Fleet Headquarters. The previously unthinkable concept of a Scorpium leader first emerged 15 years ago. This aligns with the time Bennett was integrated.
A high-ranking officer? Who the hell could it be?
This is Ray. Ant, what's going on?
Shit's hit the fan, Ray. You need to get back to the Aldous now. We're going back home.
The hell are you saying? We don't have time for that, right?
A large fleet of Federation ships are on their way to Virgold as we speak.
Huh?
Virgoldian Interstellar has already deployed forces throughout the system to intercept them. Emergency evacuation orders have been issued to all ships in the area. This is a full-blown invasion. And Ray, the commander of the invading fleet, is Remington Kurtzman, the most bloodthirsty bastard in the Federation.
What? How can they? Those sons... They didn't even make a declaration!
Antonio, this is Elena. Did you just say Kurtzman?
I did. Why?
He is the one.
Huh?
When referenced against this data, it is irrefutable. Captain Bennett left for his post on Veer 15 years ago. His direct superior at that time was Remington Kurtzman, who is now commander of Fleet Headquarters.
Incredible.
Wait, there's no frickin' way.
With this much evidence, I'd say it's certain. I can't believe it. I want to say it isn't true, but... Commander Remington is the Sovereign.
Once you're ready to go, get back to the Aldous. We need to leave as soon as possible.
We should get out of here and head back for Parrapoeiam's transfer chamber.
Man, hold on. They better not think we're somehow connected to the people behind the attack.
Do not concern yourself. I have already taken the liberty of sharing what happened inside the plant.
JJ.
Yes. Understood. We will go there at once.
Thank you, everyone. Please excuse us.
Were you speaking to them just now?
They were in a rush to investigate the plant, so we exchanged information via the network. They requested that I share what I saw, as someone actually present at the scene. Captain Raymond, You and your group are going to Vergold now, correct?
Yeah.
I take it you have affairs of your own, which you must attend to?
I sincerely apologize that I am unable to do anything to repay you all for protecting my comrades.
It was our pleasure. Think nothing of it. We were able to learn a great many things, thanks to you.
Without you, we would have been fighting the Scorpion with little to no understanding of what it even was. And thanks to you, we were able to uncover Captain Bennett's, the Federation's, crimes. I am truly grateful.
This experience of reaching a mutual understanding with non-integrated beings will prove useful to Scorpium's evolution. I wish luck on the Aldous crew. If you should ever visit Parrapoeiam again, the Scorpium Network will welcome you with open arms. Farewell.
I wish you good health.
Is something wrong?
This Remington attacking Vergold. He's linked to the Scorpium, right? It's got me thinking how there's still way too little we know about Scorpium ourselves.
Ray?
That is true. It would definitely be beneficial if JJ was able to come with us. Perhaps he may even be able to communicate with the hostile Scorpium.
Hey, Ant, just sit tight for a while. I'm gonna try and negotiate for an additional crewmate to come aboard.
Hurry it up, guys. We don't have a lot of time here.
He seems busy.
Yeah, he sure does. Maybe now isn't the best time?
Ah, Captain Raymond. I see you are still on Parrapoeiam. How may I be of service to you?
Hey, JJ. I was hoping you might consider joining our crew. There's way too much we still don't know about the Scorpium. I'd feel a lot better if we had one of them on our side.
I understand your position, but...
Ray, we're not here to force anyone. Let's leave him be, shall we?
Yeah. Sorry.
I wish I could be of service to you, but I cannot bring myself to abandon my comrades affected by recent events.
Don't sweat it. Didn't mean to hassle you. Okay, so what's next? All we know about the Scorpium is what little we got out of the learning facility and the stories Lola told us.
I wish Duma would give up more intel, but then again, it might be too biased.
Lola? Just now, did you say Lola?
Yeah, one of the Virians back on Aster. She filled us in on what she knew about the Scorpium.
Varian. Yes. The others aboard that Scorpium battleship were Varian too, I suppose.
What's up? You familiar with the Virians?
I once was, yes. It was quite some time ago, though.
Does Virian involvement mean you'll reconsider coming with? Not only the Centralists we're after, but 2 soldiers from Vir, too. Gaston and Valanche. Well?
I'm afraid I must show restraint. I cannot abandon Parrapoeiam when it is in such a state. I am sorry.
Well, I think our path forward is now revealed to us, is it not? We must simply see Parrapoeiam restored prior to our departure.
Huh?
Now there's an idea. Transportation's my forte. Tell me what you need, and I'll see that it gets here.
I couldn't possibly. Are you quite sure?
Hell yeah, I am. I mean, it won't be entirely out of the goodness of my heart. I'm gonna need your help afterward.
You never cease to amaze me. So be it then. My services, modest they may be, are yours once we see this place restored to what it once was. Here is what we need. I fear it is much to ask, But once we have all this, we can begin.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
You have my thanks. Having the very heroes who saved this colony lending their hands to the reconstruction efforts has boosted confidence on the network. Our kind owe you and your crew a great debt.
I would hardly claim us heroes.
Could I trouble you with this next?
Sure thing. Whatever you need.
I give you my heartfelt thanks.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
I appreciate your assistance. This should be the last I need from you.
Lay it on me, my friend. Hey, what really made you change your mind about tagging along with us? Something about the Virians pique your interest?
Just remnants of the past.
Well, listen. You ever feel like talking it out? I'm all ears.
It's not that I feel uneasy sharing such. You know you have my confidence, Captain Raymond. I am simply still wrestling with how to come to terms with certain circumstances at hand. But I believe by serving under your command, I may yet find the answers I seek.
Right. I'm not sure I follow, but always glad to be of help. Especially for you, JJ.
And a help you have been. We're almost finished now.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day. We got trouble?
There is an issue with the integration plant facilities. We need to work out the root cause of the problem. But I cannot ask you to aid us any more than you already have, Captain. Apologies for offering nothing in return for your support. I think it best you continue your journey without me.
After all this...
Don't sweat it. Our deal was you'd join only if we got this place back up and running.
JJ, you have no need to worry about us now.
Come again?
You have somewhere to be, right, JJ? We can manage the situation here in your absence.
Comrades.
The knowledge you have shared of civilizations beyond our own have driven the efficiency of our recovery efforts. And thanks to everyone's help, we are much further along schedule than originally planned. Since we are this far in our efforts, the remaining matters are safe in our hands.
What do you say, JJ?
It would seem space calls for me again. But, comrades, know that you can always reach me on the network if you are in need of assistance.
Yes, and should such need ever arise, we shall happily aid you however we can.
Captain Raymond and crew, it would appear that I am now at your service.
Glad to have you with us, pal.
It is an honor to have you, Sir JJ.
Raymond to bridge. We're departing Parrapoeiam in just a few. Head back to our original sector through the Scorpium wormhole. Once we're out, take us to Vergald at maximum warp.
Understood.
Come on, we gotta get to the bridge.
Captain, Marielle, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
What? How?
They survived? Put them through.
Captain Curtis!
Nice job getting out of there in one piece.
It'll take more than that to sink us. Besides, I was the one worried about you, since the Astoria altered course to pursue you.
Actually, Captain Bennett and his entire crew was integrated to Scorpium, and they invaded a Scorpium colony. He was firing upon non-combatants, so we had no choice but to engage him, and...
I see.
But Captain, can it be true that a fleet under Commander Remington is currently attacking Vergold?
It is. They're using the pretense that Vergold has been antagonistic, interfering in Pan-Galactic Federation interests.
What a bunch of...
The Federation are clearly in the wrong here. But we're stuck playing catch-up, since no one knows why the Commander has gone berserk.
Captain, Commander Remington is connected with the Centralist Scorpium, the same force that attacked the Manuk system.
What?
It is likely that the Commander himself has been integrated, and we have evidence that shows he may even be the Centralist leader. The truth is...
This whole crisis started with the Federation, when Bennett and other Earthling officers were integrated. Still, I can't believe this has been going on for 15 years.
They don't even hold back against their fellow Scorpium. And what's worse, their abilities are vastly superior to those of us that are flesh and blood. My guess is they're gonna use this power to expand the Federation's influence.
But why would they attack for gold?
Well, that's the thing. It's not as if there's been any fierce outward antagonism with Vergold up to now. All this will do is serve to upset the other unallied planets.
Hey, Duma. I remember before you were saying you came aboard the Aegis to assess Vergold's suitability for integration. And these Centralists, they're also connected to the network, right?
Correct.
Does this mean they're invading with the intention to integrate the people of Vergold as Centralist Scorpium?
I think we can assume that.
You're going?
Hey, my home is in danger.
I will do my part, and gather allies to put a stop to the Commander's madness.
You know, we have no way to tell if any Federation ships that come our way are part of Remington's faction. So for safety's sake, give me a heads up if you decide to bring any friends along.
Will do. I'll send you all we know about Remington's movements at present. I'll make my way to Vergold as quickly as possible, too. I wish you and the Aldous a safe journey. Over.
Add Curtis's data and open a wide-range schematic display.
So, each of those dots is a gigantic ship akin to the Astoria? Hmm. I now see why Lambert would be so unnerved by the mere sight of the Tyrannus.
The enemy's advance forces will reach Vergold in 48 hours. It would be reasonable to estimate combat will begin in 72 hours.
How about us in the Vela Gulf?
Even rushing to Vergold, at Warp 11 as we are, we will not arrive for 96 hours. The Vela Gulf is in much the same situation, approximately 98 hours away.
Damn. Well, guess that means we can't really depend on them then. Sorry, everybody. Hope you don't mind helping me clean up this mess back home. Huh, that's weird. Wonder where Duma went. Maybe off with Leticia? Better go look.
The duty of Duma is to seek out candidates for Scorpium and recommend integration if they are found suitable. Our actions were in service of this mission. However, recent events have given us reasonable cause to question the validity of Scorpium principles.
What's this all of a sudden?
You struggle to understand the Centralists.
Our fundamental principles also. Although integration greatly expands our diversity and potential for evolution as a life form, the Centralists have clearly been influenced by the ambition of the Pan-Galactic Federation, and they have now chosen a path that involves attacking fellow Scorpium. We believe that Scorpium has proceeded in an overly uniform manner in our continuous quest for evolution.
But Would this not be the same even if you had not made contact with the Federation?
Correct. It appears to be one of the inherent dangers of Scorpium's ideology. Pursuit of our goal, so excessive that it drives us to invasion and even harming of our own kind. In short, forced evolution.
All this hand-wringing is well and good, but this is the time for action. Even if we don't have all the answers. So, what do you plan to do?
It is an undeniable fact that the centralist Scorpium philosophy is extremely dangerous. We will do whatever we can to stop them.
And after that?
If we are able to stop the centralists, we are uncertain of what will happen next. That is something we must consider.
I like that. You know, I'm starting to see you less and less as a computer. I'm sure things are gonna work out, right? There's no telling how bad the situation on Vergold is gonna be. Better head to my bunk and rest up while I can. Guess I'll just rest up until we get to Vergold. About time for a rest.
We will arrive momentarily in the Vergold system. The battle will likely be fierce. All hands, brace for unexpected impacts.
Please still be in one piece for me, Vergold. Better get to the bridge. Status report.
3 battleships, 1 hybrid research vessel, and 2 Scorpion battleships have invaded Vergold space. The Vergoldian fleet has engaged them. We are approximately 13 minutes away from the main combat zone.
Schematics.
So the Vergoldians have them outnumbered. Maybe there is some hope after all.
Well, it's not really that simple. There's no telling how long the Vergoldian fleet's shields will hold up against Federation battleships.
7 minutes.
Damn. Tactical.
Displaying tactical map.
Now what?
3 Federation vessels and 1 Scorpion battleship are approaching the combat zone. 2 will arrive in 12 minutes. The other 2 within the hour.
Even if the Aldous starts fighting now, this situation looks bleak.
You come all this way just to retreat?
No, never. But I gotta make sure that our info on the Scorpium is shared with my family. We're gonna cut across that battle zone and land on Vergold.
But we'll never make it, Ray. I don't have any combat pilot experience.
I will take over primary navigation. Please provide support.
But Roger, 3 minutes.
Captain, the battleship Satan has broken away from the Vergoldian fleet. Their warp drive is damaged. 2 Federation battleships are pursuing them. Phase cannons charging. They're going to fire.
They're going to fire on an incapacitated ship?
Shit! Bring us about! Go help the Satan!
Impossible. If both ships come after us, we will be destroyed in a single barrage.
Damn! Damn, damn, damn!
We should continue with our initial plan. Our only option is to reach headquarters and share what we have learned of Scorpion and the Federation with the Lawrence family and the military.
Wait, what is this?
What do you see?
Look at tacticals. 2 of the Federation ships have left the battle line, and they are now heading for the planet.
What do they think they can do with just 2 ships? Surprise attack or no, they're never gonna get through the planetary shields.
Ray, we're about to return to conventional space. You better settle on a plan.
We're going after those 2 ships that left the front line.
Got it. Now entering conventional space. Gonna be following those ships at a safe distance. Hey, they aren't headed for the homeworld. This course is set for Vergnus.
They must be after the Symbo drives on Vergnus.
Yeah. Chase them with everything we got. Send an emergency transmission to the military. The fleet they're facing is a feint.
We are already at maximum speed. We will not catch them. They are 20 minutes ahead of us.
Have you gotten a response from the military?
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from Bergness. It doesn't appear to be from the military.
Put him through. Dad!
What?
Well, well, glad to see you punks are in one piece.
Dad! I'm gonna have to keep this short. The main fleet is a feint. Their real target is Provenience Cavern on Bergness. 2 of their battleships are headed there now.
Keep your pants on. Maybe you forgot, but Bergness has a permanent defense fleet. It'll take more than a couple of Federation ships to get through them.
Raoul Lawrence, this is Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny of the Pan-Galactic Federation. Please, sir, heed your son's warning. These ships are renegades, broken away from the fleet's chain of command. Normal assumptions do not apply.
Why is there a Kenny aboard the Aldous?
Long story. We've been through a lot here. Dad, this is important. I need your help in getting the data we have to the military ASAP. These bastards, they're Scorpion. They're not what you think.
Federation ship sighted. They're transferring down.
No! They broke through the planetary shield?
What the hell are these guys? Security, strengthen frontal defenses.
Looks like this ain't gonna be as easy as I thought. The commander of defense on Bergness is an old pal of mine. Send me your data. I'll convince him. But I want you two to get the hell out of there.
Wait, what?
Hey, you don't really think the Aldous can take on a fleet of battleships now, do you? Get out of the combat zone and keep yourselves alive. Got that? Over and out.
I believe Raoul's judgment here is sound. All we have done will be for nothing if the Aldous is destroyed.
Ray. What? A Federation vessel is hailing us.
Have we been spotted?
No. If they were with Remington, they would have shot without warning. Put them through.
Understood. Putting them on screen now.
This is Admiral Luca Maverick, hailing from the Pan-Galactic Federation vessel GFSS-1007T, the Calnus.
Admiral Maverick!
What do you want, Admiral? Here to ask for our surrender?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not rush to conclusions here. Would it help at all if I told you I've spoken with Curtis? Our vessel is headed for Vergald along with one of our newest battleships. At maximum warp, as we speak, to put an abrupt stop to Remington's incursion. We should be there in around 40 minutes. Can you hold out for that long?
The Vergoldian fleet might just barely make it, but they've also put forces down on Bergness, and have started attacking cities and civilians.
Detached force, huh? You require any backup?
No. We'll take care of it ourselves.
Think you can handle it?
Sure, we'll be fine.
I can't apologize enough for Remington's actions, and the cowardice of the Federation.
Yeah, gotcha, but actions speak louder than apologies.
Got it. Let's all get through this alive. Over.
He's a good man who worked alongside my grandfather at the Federation. We can trust him.
Fine. We'll let the military and Admiral Maverick handle the defense of Vergald. We are gonna transfer down to Bergness. We're gonna go help my dad.
Understood. We can transfer down to Lawrence Logistics.
Thought you were gonna try to stop me.
I never assume that you, Raoul, or Antonio will ever listen to what I say.
Yeah, no point in starting now then.
Ant, we're heading to the surface. Once we're there, I want you to move away from Bergness.
No need to tell me that. You think I'm gonna hang out here staring down a couple of battleships?
Ray.
Sorry, but I'm gonna need your help.
You need not have asked.
Exactly. If it's a fight to save your home, then of course we're going to go.
Indeed. Any battle of yours is a battle of ours.
My agreement to maintain Elena is still in effect.
I must make right the failings of my comrades.
Thanks, guys. All right then. Let's do this! Okay, all set and ready to go. Time to head for the transfer chamber and get to Bergness.
Looks like it's gonna be
Ray, let us go help them.
Yeah. The neighborhood watch! Get your dirty hides off our lawn, assholes!
Suspicion outright neutralized.
End of the line!
What? Over already?
Think you morons can come raise hell and do whatever you please on my planet, do ya?
Dad! Wait! It's me!
Huh? Is that you, Ray? When the hell are you gonna start listening to your old man, you dolt? But you did make it back here in one piece, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So, Elena, what are these bastards really after?
They are likely here to learn the secrets of the Symbo Drive. The squadron engaging the Vergold defense fleet is a diversion.
How do you figure?
Many Federation officers that have integrated with Scorpium beamed down on Vergnus. I would guess that this is their main force.
I still don't know what the hell these Scorpium are. But I get the picture. The Federation's always been on our case to join up, just so they can get their mitts on our Symbo Drive. Looks like they've finally blown their tops. Hey, Ray.
Yeah? What is it?
How many times have I told you to give me all the important details up front?
I sent you the data!
I passed it on to the defense base commander and told him to read it. I'm busy protecting my business. Ain't got time for that.
The hell?
I'm guessing this all means these jerks will be going after the Museum of Vergnesium Symbology. Right, Elena?
Seems likely.
Am I correct in assuming you all are the resident experts on these Scorpium at the moment?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, then. In that case, I'll leave the defense of the museum to you. I'll send word along to the Vergnesian military and police. Just make sure you keep this city safe. Got that?
Don't worry about that. We're on it.
Huh. Good answer. Don't screw this up. Once we've taken care of this mess, bring your friends around. We'll have one hell of a party.
Yeah.
The Museum of Symbology is just south of here. We're counting on your help.
You helped save our home. Now it's time we helped you save yours.
You know, even though I'm still mad as hell about what happened with the Astoria, you took some seriously impressive action when you ganked that entire ship on your own.
Stealing it was certainly a grave violation of military regulations. But at the same time, I was simply following my convictions. I don't regret doing it. I figured I could probably save the crew members of the Aegis, or at least recover its flight recorder. It might have seemed impulsive, but I put a lot of thought into what I was doing.
Oh yeah, I can tell you did. But even before that, you defied your superior and tried to stop him from attacking the Aegis. That ain't something any run-of-the-mill military officer would do.
Ah, that. That's not a violation of military regulations, actually.
Wait, it's not?
Correct. That was just a case of disobeying an order I deemed to be unjust. That in itself does not violate regulations. My objective is to fulfill my duties as a Federation officer, in accordance with the law and my beliefs. But regrettably, it seems that I am not capable enough to accomplish that objective yet. look what ended up happening because of me.
Don't you get down on yourself, Marielle. Think about it. Those convictions of yours are what saved our lives in the end. I owe you a lot.
Thank you for saying so. That tells me that what I did needed to be done, despite my inexperience.
Oh, hey there. Hitting the books good and hard, are we?
Yep. With a bit of Scorpium help, I was paging through all sorts of reference materials. Isn't that cool? Tell me though, are all libraries out in space this massive?
Nah, it's pretty rare to find one as huge and helpful as this one.
There's still so much I want to study and learn. Maybe I should pop back in for a bit.
No. Nina, I believe it would be better for you to end your studies for the day.
What? Why would I?
Elena trying to stop someone from learning? Okay, now that's a rare sight.
Although a thirst for knowledge is a wonderful thing, in order to truly acquire an understanding, one must give themselves time to ruminate and ponder on what they have learned.
Ah, are you saying I need a break? Like, in the same way you're better off getting a good 8 hours of sleep rather than cramming the night before a big test?
More or less, yes. The more you attempt to cram at once, the more you will find yourself memorizing rather than learning, and memory fades. Building an understanding over time will ensure that the knowledge you acquire will resonate within you in a meaningful way.
Yeah, I think I see what you mean now. Maybe I will call it a day then, and pick things up whenever I come back.
Yeah, you'll have more chances to study. No need to be all hasty.
Oh, you mean it?
What?
Well, these chances aren't something I can give myself, right?
Oh.
So, it's okay for me to assume that you meant exactly what you were alluding to when you said that, right?
Of course, Nina. Ray and I are now obligated to aid you and the others since we brought you here. Wouldn't you agree, Ray?
Yeah, I guess so.
There is nothing wrong with the pursuit of studies. In fact, if I could, I would be glad to assist you.
Oh, thank you, thank you! You just want me to give a little more thought to pacing myself. That's what you mean, right?
Exactly, Nina. And I believe doing so will see you left all the wiser for it.
Listen. Sweet! Hey, what's up? You're not all bubbly. Something bothering you?
I'm just thinking about what it means to join the Scorpium. And how a measly little trainee doctor like me should feel about this whole integration business.
Aha. Deep thoughts.
I mean, when I think about what JJ said, when he told us that integrating with Scorpium saved his life, Perhaps replacing these lumps of meat we live in with something sturdier is an acceptable option for us.
Well, putting personal feelings aside, it undoubtedly is a good option for people.
But if everyone made the jump, would we even need doctors like me around anymore? That thought keeps bouncing around in my head.
Nah, you're wrong there.
Huh?
Integrating with Scorpium is an option, but it's not the only option for people to choose from.
What's that, Ray? Your attempt at poetry?
Look, I don't know if people making the jump is right or wrong. But for those of us who choose not to, we need the help of docs like you, Nina. Don't you think so?
Ray.
I have faith in your abilities, Nina, and I count on them. Don't forget that. Just because something new and useful comes out of nowhere, that doesn't render all the other stuff we got unnecessary.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Besides, I won't be much help to anyone if I just sit here worrying all the time. And so we're clear on this. My abilities are emergency use only, so stay safe, okay?
Hey, no promises.
Thanks, though, Ray.
Captain Raymond, your swordplay is impressively masterful. You seem capable of handling any manner of battle, and your abilities are nothing short of magnificent.
Well, I could get used to receiving praise from an awesome warrior like yourself.
Have you studied the blade for long?
Nah, it's been pretty recent. Actually, it was Leticia who taught me how to use one when I crash-landed on Aster 4.
That is quite compelling. In that light, not only is your aptitude incredible, but Leticia's guidance must be truly exquisite.
Oh yeah. It's definitely thanks to her that I'm able to whip a sword around with any kind of skill. I really appreciate her for that.
Without a pupil who is appropriately strong of spirit, it is almost impossible to refine technique to this degree.
Strong of spirit, huh? I wasn't really aiming for that, but hey, I'll take it. I just wanted to protect what was important to me. That's all.
In my humble opinion, that desire to protect is what gives flair to your swordsmanship.
And I suppose you would be the expert on that. Even an untrained joker like me can tell that you've got a wealth of experience backing your skills up.
I am yet a traveler on the path to mastering the blade. My sword is still searching for what it is meant to protect.
You're already protecting so many people, though.
I do hope so.
We know so. And that's why we're all able to count on you. We need you, man.
If so, then I will do everything in my power to live up to your expectations.
So how far do the Scorpium actually go?
Regrettably, I do not understand the question.
I mean, a whole battleship could be a single Scorpium lifeform, right? But something as small as Duma is also a Scorpium.
Correct.
I know I joked before about a building being a Scorpium, but say I bump into a streetlight or knock into a table. If I found out it was a Scorpium, I'd feel awful. I want to know how far they extend so I can get by when I'm here.
Now I understand you. though that's quite the difficult question to answer simply. I have only encountered a table-shaped scorpion once before.
Are you for real? Oh, come on! I'm actually trying to understand the scorpion here. I'm serious.
I apologize. I must admit, it does my heart good to see you take this matter seriously. As far as Parrapoeiam is concerned, you can think of anything mobile with autonomy as scorpion. That is why vehicles are scorpion. But tables, streetlights, buildings, tools, things that are fixed in place, are not scorpion. Naturally, there are exceptions. In everyday life, however, there's no need to worry.
Gotcha. But would that make Parrapoeiam's colony a scorpion too?
The colony does move through space with a certain degree of autonomy, after all.
That's why, huh? So how did these cities and stuff pop up anyway?
The Scorpion who decide to settle in Parrapoeiam are always looking for city configurations via the continuum. For example, this city was formed after thoroughly considering the sentiments and purposes of many.
You know, once you realize they made these places for themselves because they wanted to live in cities, you start to wonder if there's much difference between humans and Scorpion at all.
I'm grateful to hear you understand. Every living thing instinctively desires to subsist in a better environment. Captain Raymond, I hope you and the others come to realize the merits of this Scorpion colony.
The sheer size of the Aldous never ceases to amaze me. It is hard to believe something of quite this size is able to take flight, and does so solely at the hands of Elena, Chloe, and what few retainers you maintain.
Yeah, from where we're standing, I'm sure it looks like there's only a few of us running the ship. However, in reality, there are a lot more people putting in work than you can see.
Is that so?
Yep, just like the ships in Aster, we can't get this baby moving without a bunch of help. And we're only as strong as our weakest link. That's why as crewmates, we make sure to take care of each other.
Huh. Do you now?
Sure do. We all got each and everyone's back.
Yes. You were quite perturbed by your separation from Elena and Chloe during our first encounter. I was taken aback by how truly concerned for their well-being you appeared.
Sorry. I'm not really good at taking compliments. But Leticia, don't you feel the same way about your people?
Huh?
I mean, don't the Osarian people mean the same to you?
Of course. The kingdom would hardly exist if it were made up of only the royal family and its knights. I have never once doubted the importance of our kingdom's people.
Yeah, we both seem to have a lot on our plates, don't we?
Indeed, which is precisely why we must remain focused and ever active, for all of their sakes.
Damn it!
Hey, what's the matter? You got a rumbly in your tumbly?
Hell no! I find myself overcome with cupidity.
Huh? What's that mean?
You, Chloe, and the rest of the Aldous crew. You're all so much younger than me, yet you understand advanced technologies of the universe. Hence, I find myself filled with jealousy and frustration.
You know, there's nothing you can really do about that.
Precisely right. Oh, damn it. If only I had been born among the stars, I would possess so much more knowledge.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you're the one who built the damn Fulga. If you were from a developed planet, you'd have probably made even more incredible achievements.
You see? I was born on the wrong planet.
Well, maybe. But... if you were from somewhere else, you never would have met Malkia. Would you be okay with that?
That's an entirely different conversation.
Really? Is it, though? I thought she was just as important to you as your precious technology.
Perfidious little... You have some nerve. I have many new and auspicious things to study. I swear that I will exceed your technologies one day. Don't count me out.
All right. Well, show us what you got, big fella.
Hey, you folks have fought with those Scorpion guys before, right? If you get hold of any parts, bring them to me. I may be just a mechanic, but I'd love to get a look at what they've got under the hood. I owe you one. I don't care if it's junk. Just bring me whatever you can find. Whoa, amazing. This will be more than enough. I'm gonna have fun tinkering with this stuff.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
Setting aside the whole ideology issue, Scorpion technology is seriously wild. Gotta say, it's pretty twisted. At least I got a little excitement in my day.
Under my chin.
Leticia.
My apologies, Chloe. Are we interrupting your work?
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just checking our delivery itinerary. That's all.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot that we're a shipping company. At least on normal days.
Can't say I blame you, considering all we've been up to lately. But the peace of the universe is at stake, so... Oh, what's this?
Is everything all right?
It looks like an email from an unknown sender. Huh? Dear Mr. Antonio Lawrence, thank you for your recent donation to our organization. We, the Interstellar Donut Association, recognize you as a member. As such, we have prepared a gift for you as a token of our goodwill. We request that you designate a rendezvous point within the next 48 hours to receive said gift. Please note that if you do not respond, we will presume our alliance nullified, and we will pursue your vessel, the Aldous.
What the hell kind of email is this? Shouldn't this get filtered out as spam? I mean, you hardly see this stuff nowadays.
Does this message intend to say that Antonio is the recipient of some goods?
No! I think it's more of a threat. Like, if you don't meet with us, we're gonna blow your ship to smithereens!
Pardon? An attack? Will we be all right, Ray?
If this is the real deal, we're not gonna go quiet. We could ask Vergald for assistance, depending on how this plays out. Wait, hang on. I know this interstellar donut joint. Oh, they used to send tons of junk mail forever ago.
This is no laughing matter! This is terrorism! We have to do something, and quick!
Would it not be pertinent to report this to Antonio first?
You're on the money there. Yeah, maybe it's about some cargo for work. Antonio might have forgotten all about it.
You might be right, Ray. But, all the same, would you mind if I get cracking on this email right away?
That's no skin off my nose, but what do you want to do that for?
I'm hoping I can at least figure out who sent it to us. We can't really do much without more information after all. We've caused Antonio a lot of grief and no shortage of headaches since we crashed on Aster 4. We don't want to do any more harm than we already have, you know?
How very considerate, Chloe.
Oh, it's nothing, really. I'm just trying to help however I can.
All right. As long as you're okay, we'll let you handle it. And Chloe, you keep looking out for my brother.
Yes, will do. Ray!
Hey there, Chloe. So, did you get to the bottom of that weird email?
Nope. I've been trying to decrypt the data on the server using a public key to see if the headers have been falsified or something, but I can't track down the sender's information because it's been sent through some kind of forge-proof system. Meanwhile, more and more emails just keep flooding in.
Seriously? These doughboys sure know what they're doing.
The original communication did state to reply within 48 hours. Is our time not coming to a close?
You're right. Chloe, I think we need to report this to my brother and ask him what to do next.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. It's all my fault for hoping I could take care of this on my own.
Hey, come on now. Plenty of blame to go around, right? I shouldn't have been so indifferent to it. Fortunately, nothing's happened yet. Huh?
Ray, we've got an unidentified vessel!
We what? Wait, that's not them, is it?
What's going on? What happened?
Bro!
An unidentified ship is approaching the Aldous. Now they're hailing us. Should we accept the transmission?
Yes. Open comlink. This is First Officer Antonio Lawrence of the Vergoldian merchant vessel Aldous. Identify yourselves.
We are the merchant vessel Sieffre of the Interstellar Donut Association. We have come to vindicate our honor, which you have besmirched. You have ignored our repeated attempts to communicate, which is a grave offense. We demand you give us a proper explanation aboard our ship.
Very well. I'm on my way now. However, I'll need our comlink channels to remain open.
Acknowledged. It will not disoblige us to have your crew hear our discussion.
All right. It looks like I'll be off.
Antonio, don't! They'll kill you!
I'll be fine. Don't you worry, Chloe. I'll be right back.
You have come at last. As per our original intentions, allow us to present you with a token of our goodwill.
Very well. Do as you like.
Antonio!
Antonio?
What? See, I'm fine.
Bro? Hey, what do you got there, man?
Oh, these? They're called four-dimensional macrons. Thurston just gave them to me as a souvenir, I guess you could say.
Wait a minute, Thurston? Of the Thurston Foundation? So the Interstellar Donut Association is just...
What? Don't tell me he sent those creepy emails again.
We received an email from their customer service saying they prepared a gift for you because of your donation. Then they said to designate a rendezvous point, and if they didn't hear back from us, they'd track us down. I'm sorry. I should have just told you right away.
Oh, no, don't worry about that. What they meant with that email was like, hey, thanks for the gift the other day. We've got a gift of our own that we want you to have. Where should we drop it off? If we don't hear back, we'll just bring it to you. That was all.
Oh, I see now. So that's what this was about. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I realize that sooner?
Did the rest of the crew know that was Thurston?
I've got a lot of oddball friends. Even if the crew didn't know, they're probably used to this kind of thing by now.
Oh, Chloe, are you all right?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm just glad nothing bad happened.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, Chloe. I had no idea you'd be so worried about me. I sure am lucky to have you.
Come on, bro. Tell your oddball friends to make these pranks more obvious in the future, all right?
Okay, I'll tell them.
Hey, Chloe. How's about we get him to give us some of those macrons as a way of showing us he's sorry?
Truly, I am in agreement with Ray.
What? Oh, well, okay. I guess so.
Right. What do you say we all have some coffee and take a breather?